Hello and welcome to the highlights here on day 2 of the second test between Pakistan and England. Pakistan overnight were 259 for 5 as we saw a test debut century from Kamran Ghulam, 118. He was picked up by Shoaib Bashir and Saim Ayub in a 149-run partnership was bowled out for 77. The England bowlers, the 4 of them shared the wickets with Potts and Cast with 1 as well as Bashir, Leach with the 2 wickets up front. Let's join the highlights here on day 2. Right then, here we go on day 2. Brilliant. Extremely well timed, beautifully played. First boundary of the morning here on day 2.
Yeah, timing was better. We saw so many drives from left-handed batsmen and seldom went over the boundary line. But today, since the ball is sliding on, better timing, and the ball actually went over the fence.
He's gone, edged and taken. Jamie Smith, fantastic behind the stumps. Bryden Cast has 2.
More carry for the fast bowler and bit of deviation of the surface. Took the outside edge and once again, vigilant and athletic wicketkeeper behind the stumps. Took it comfortably. A strange way of playing that delivery. The ball was shaping in and still managed to edge that one. But a great start for England this morning. They have removed danger man Mohammad Rizwan. His contribution 41 from 97.
Nicely timed. Chase is on from Ben Duckett. The ball beats him to the fence. Over closes with a 4.
It was kind of hollow yesterday. It tells you the ball is coming onto the bat now.
In the air again, just chipped past mid-off. This pitch is dying in pace. A boundary for Jamal.
Well, we have seen a couple of catches go into those pockets just in front of the batsman. Shan Masood yesterday chipped to the leg side. Saim Ayub chipped to the offside where Stokes took a catch off Potts.
Nicely played. He's in complete control of that. And it's a shot you need on this surface. Open the face and run it down to third man for a boundary.
Effective, extremely effective. Don't need to hit the ball hard all the time. Have a look at this, how he absolutely absorbed the extra bit of spice and bounce and difficulty. Played it with soft hands.
Again, played that really well. He knew exactly what he was doing there.
He played it late once again with an angle back, knew exactly where the field was. All he had to do was to avoid that first slip fielder. Safely done.
And again, and that's something Stokes and Potts are going to have to think about. 3 boundaries down to third man.
Yeah, on a pitch like this that is slow and dying and devoid of pace or bounce, you don't think that the areas down towards third man are going to be particularly productive. But in the last 2 overs, 16 went from Cars's previous over, and now Potts starting with this 4 that's been run down to third man. He's played those excellently, just letting the ball come and using whatever pace there is. And of course, all the fielders are in front of him.
And again.
I mean, he's bowling a wider angle and obviously helping the right-hander. 300 comes up for Pakistan. To utilize those straight fielders, he's got to bowl a straighter line. Once again, playing it with soft hands and managing the bounce so well.
Well, the only thing I can think of is that Stokes wants him to play that shot and one keeps low and he drags it back onto his stumps. Edge and gone. Potts just made one bounce off a length. Salman again trying to run it down, but runs it into the hands of Jamie Smith.
And maybe because Stokes hadn't put the man back on the boundary, that Salman is thinking that there are still runs to be had. But there was just a little bit of extra bounce here. Similar line, fourth stump line, bit of extra bounce. And another catch to Jamie Smith. And the excellent Matthew Potts gets another wicket for England. Potts and Carse have been outstanding over the last day and a session. And Salman Ali Agha has gone for 31 now, 302 for 7.
In the air,
That's up it. Yep, got him. Just stays in the pitch. Jet Leach has another one. So a simple chance, gratefully accepted and gratefully applauded by the visiting contingent here in the stands. Whether this just stuck in the pitch a little bit or not, but it's certainly mistimed and man perfectly positioned.
Yeah, a bit of loop from the left armour on that occasion. Only lasted for 9 deliveries. Sajid Khan and Pakistan 309 for 8.
Short and pulled away well in front of square and pulled away very effectively as well. Duckett can't get round to it. Handy 4 runs for Pakistan.
Yeah, he's gathering important runs, Amir Jamal. The length was there and he was ready for it.
Well, it's been a productive region for Pakistan this morning. No third posted at any stage, so if you find the gap there, albeit only just on this occasion, the boundary beckons.
And a bit of pace for the batters to work with. Second day of the test match, the ball is flying off the face of the bat.
Goes again. This time better contact from Noman Ali. And this time it's 4.
And Noman Ali on the sweep shot straight away. First one hit it really well. This one he went over the top, so didn't get the gap first time around. This time he goes lots of space over the top, so I'll take some of that.
I mean, that was supposed to go through cover area. Toe ended it into the fence. Yes, it's a 4 for Noman Ali. Sticking around this partnership, frustrating England, and Pakistan inching towards 350, 340 for 8. Slow spin, but spin. Yeah, that smashed into the gap, and that's gone through. Potts, the fielder, letting himself down.
Yeah, his cross. The only thing that you could say is that wicket end there. That's where England have been netting. Both sides actually have been netting. And there is a wicket end there that may have just been in his sight. And he went down one-handed, thinking maybe just there it would bounce up. It did bobble, but he's cross with himself.
I'll go and hit the fence. That's good batting from Amir Jamal. Really is clever from him.
Well, there's good news and bad news, though, Ramiz. The good news is the shot and that went for 4, but the bad news was his reaction immediately. He is really struggling when he gets down to sweep the ball. Just watch this.
How good is that? Threw it off for runs. Stylishly done. Noman Ali has played a glorious drive.
Yeah, really good shot this. So far he showed his skill against the spinners, his ability to sweep and reverse sweep. This is lovely.
Oh, that is shot and a half. Wow, it had that wow factor.
Sure did. Over pitch and you get driven back down the ground, and then a fraction shorter from Bryden Carse, who's hurried batsman in general in this game, but didn't hurry Noman Ali there, who had all the time in the world and crunched that through mid-wicket.
And that will be lunch. So Pakistan finding their feet through this partnership really has been a very good one.
Pakistan adding another 99 runs in the first session as the players make their way off for lunch. It is 358 for 8. Wickets one apiece were shared this morning to Potts, Carse and Leach, who added into their wickets tally to restrict Pakistan so far to 358 for 8. Let's join the action as Amir Jamal and Noman Ali make their way out with the bat. Right after lunch. This is absolutely brilliant from Bryden Carse. He's knocked him over. Stump straddled for Jamal. Bryden Carse has 3.
Now, was it reverse? Did it keep low? Jamal won't really care, to be honest. He has to go.
Swings this away, and this may well be the end of the innings for Pakistan. It is. Played a decent hand there. Noman Ali played some nice shots, but played one too many and picked out Bryden Carse in the deep.
England bowling Pakistan out for 366 in 123.3 overs. It was Noman Ali at the end who hung around for 32. 5 wickets apiece to the spin and the seam equally. 3 to Carse, 2 to Potts. Jack Leach, the pick of the bowlers with his 4 wickets. Shoaib Bashir with 1. Let's join the action with our commentators as Ben Duckett and Zach Crawley make their way out for their first innings.
Gets proceedings underway to Zach Crawley. Ooh, my word. That came back a fraction. It wasn't that far away from off stump, and it didn't bounce at all. Cut away by Duckett, who gets off the mark in real style with a lot of conviction.
The overstepping. This is a good shot. It's also a reason for actually a quicker bowler to think about not going round the wicket to Duckett, because if you get your line even slightly wrong outside there.
Should have been stopped. It was a really poor bit of fielding that at mid-on.
Nice piece of timing, just a mere push.
There is the sweep, the man is out there, but he's not in the right place, and away for 4. Absolutely nailed that. That sounded so sweet off the middle of Duckett's bat.
England will not block their way up towards Pakistan. They will play their shots, all of them, all the way down. So he's going to have fielders in the right place for the attacking shots, but also all of a sudden one will spin and he must have his catchers in.
The broom's out again, and he's picked the gap quite perfectly. That man was pushed, Amir Jamal, further in front of square, and Duckett has just waited and used his wrist to get it behind square. High class batting.
Yeah, you need 2 out there, not so much defensively to stop the boundary, but for the top edge sweep. So the man on 45 could go back another 30 yards.
Lovely from Crawley, a little advance down the pitch. He's a tall man with a long reach anyway. The outfield's got a little bit quicker who's gone through these test matches. 4 for Crawley.
So a tall man, Crawley, gets down and hits in the V. A short man, Duckett, stays in his crease and sweeps and reverse sweeps.
Sweep again, placed again, timed again, 4 again for Duckett. Terrific shot.
If you're going to bowl the line outside off, it's going to go square. It cannot go down to fine leg.
Firm sweep again, placed well again, 4 again. This is terrific batting from Duckett. So proactive and dangerous.
I mean, something for the bowlers really to know and understand where to bowl, and I think they're missing the plot because he's not allowing them to bowl.
Now it's Crawley who's powered that into the leg side. It's going to go over that practice pitch and run away for 4.
The spinners have gone for plenty. What are the options here? They do not have a lot of options.
Oh, he's nailed that. My goodness, that's a terrific shot. A long way in front of square for another boundary to Duckett. 69 without loss from 10.
The peel, everybody's gone up. Noman Ali's convinced. Salman Ali Agha says, I heard something. Noman Ali straight away convinced, yes, go upstairs.
Rolling. Freeze it there. I can see a spike as the ball is next to the bat. Kumar, you need to change your decision. You're on screen, signal now.
Well. What a review by Pakistan. Shan Masood looked for a little bit of confirmation. He got it. He sent it upstairs. They also retained the review, but it brings that breakthrough. Noman Ali has won that of Zach Crawley. He goes for 27. England 73 for 1. A reverse and for 4. He continues on his merry way, toying with the field.
Rouge, he's got so many options, so many sweeps and reverse sweeps, whether he wants to hit them hard and square or fine. He manipulates the field at will. It's a nightmare to bowl at for spinners.
Does he push for 2? The misfield will allow Ben Duckett to rock up another milestone. It's a 12th half century in Test cricket, and he loves batting against Pakistan, his 5th against the opponent. England 88 for 1. As the second session here on day 2 also concludes. Players walk off for tea. England come out in very England fashion, scoring at 5.17 runs in over in their first innings. They are currently 88 for 1. The 1 wicket to fall, that of Zach Crawley. He was picked up by Noman for 27. Just the 3 overs to the only Pakistan seamer, and then the spinners bowled in tandem 14 overs, just the 1 wicket for Noman. Let's take you back to the highlights as Ben Duckett and Ollie Pope make their way out as England are 88 for 1.
Amir Jamal starts off with a soft delivery on the pads. His fitness will be scrutinized in this spell. Didn't look too happy when he was batting. That's boundary on the pads, around the wicket angle. Just doing that a little too much, and on the pads, and Shan Masood with a frustrated look. England racing away to 100.
Yeah, it doesn't help, especially with the form that Ben Duckett's in, straying far down leg side. Very easy shot in the end, just had to make contact.
That's not good from the left arm. He's beaten him with an absolute peach and then bowls one shot and put away for 4.
Yes, Noman realised that straight away. As the bowler, you know, when it leaves the hand, you've got it slightly wrong. As a batsman, what Pope has done here, which is really good, is put out of his mind the fact that one has just turned and bounced and beaten him. He's reacted to the next one where he's been given a little bit of a gift with that slightly short and wide delivery, and even though it turned as well, he had plenty of time to watch it. So, yeah, the frustration there for all to see.
Catch it! Oh.
That's gone into the gap like lightning. 50 partnership comes up.
He's absolutely nailed this. Absolutely no hesitation in with the shot. It's been drilled to the fence.
A bowling beauty from that off-stump channel. That's lovely piece of off-spin bowling, and well, he can't believe it. Ollie popped, but he got a good one.
And that has gone a long way. That is, whatever that's found, whatever piece of turf that's found, make a note, it was very full. So there is an argument that Ollie Pope could have done something to at least defend that. Pope has to go for 29. It's England now 125 for 2.
Down the track, belts it, and belts it straight to the fence.
Yeah, that's the first time. He's used his feet before, but it's the first time he's hit a boundary in the V. They've got fielders on the sweep, and it's something he's been working on, mainly for white ball cricket. When they put a lot of people on the sweep square of the wicket, he's been working go down the ground to give the captain further nightmares.
Reverse sweep, boy! Salman Ali Agha moved to his left, anticipating, and the ball just beat him on the inside.
And he went to his left. You can see him there going. I think it may have come off the glove almost, or high up on the bat anyway of Duckett, and that's what took it finer.
Has a go at that. It flies away down to third. And Duckett will get another boundary.
Went through that area, and that too in the air, in that gully region.
The reverse connects, and connects really well. Has gone way in front of square. The dive to no avail. Boundary for Duckett.
Really helped the cause of the left-hander on that occasion. Flatter in trajectory, no turn. Became very easy for Duckett.
Sweeps into the vacant leg side, chases on, and the ball will win. Joe Root picks up 4.
Hit that a long way in front of square. The line outside the off stump allows the ball to go there, but he's timed that beautifully. Completely in control.
Gets another one. Second time he's been hit on that helmet.
Well, the second time he's been hit, this time again on the grill. First time he waved away any help from the dressing room, and I think he's done the same again. I wasn't aware they're allowed to do this. I thought it was absolutely mandatory.
This time the reverse. This time probably better timed. And this time 4.
Flick sweep has been attempted. It has yielded results, positive results. The moment you start defending and playing bat and pad, you feel that you're not entirely there.
And Duckett's love affair with Pakistan continues. It is a fitting way to go to his 4th Test match 100, because it's that shot, the sweep shot, that has been the basis of everything for him today. Returned to the team on this tour 2 years ago here, and he hasn't looked back since. Oh, got him. Root looking to sweep, has dragged it on, and Sajid has a wicket here. It's a big one. Joe Root, such a good player in these conditions, such a dangerous player on the back of a mighty double 100 in the last Test match, has swept one onto his stumps.
There was a bit of an angle here to the bat. Just gets the bottom edge drags it back on. So that frustration for Sajid Khan is just eased a little bit. It's a big scalp for him. Root goes to 34.
Duckett slashes one. It's not a chance. It went so quickly and quite a way past Slip's left-hand side, but it's another boundary.
On Sajid's bowling, Duckett has played the ball in the air in that region. Still no gully.
Well, if there'd been a gully there, he'd be
pin between the eyes.
Wow, he's timed that beautifully as Brook. He is such a lovely driver of the ball. You won't see him sweep as much as Duckett. He does play the shot, of course. Clean strike from Brook as the leg spinner Zahid drops fractionally short. The pitch is slow and Brook has all the time in the world to sit back and pick his mark. And done now. It's another wicket for Sajid, who's bringing Pakistan back into the game with 2 big wickets late in the day for Pakistan. First of all, Root, and now Duckett caught at slip.
Broken through twice now in this spell of his. Remove both the danger men. That was an ideal delivery. Having the batsman driving through extra cover, only managed an edge. And for a change in the slips, Salmani Liaga stayed still and held it quite easily.
Oh, bowled him, beauty! Sahij is on one here. Big wickets have fallen to him. Root first of all, then Duckett, and now Harry Brook.
Not the right option taken by Harry Brook. Always a danger missing the ball when it's turning back into the stumps. But he has prevailed in this spell thrice. The off-spinner Sajid Khan, and it's the danger man Harry Brook.
Now inside edge onto pad, you bet. There's another. The England captain has to go.
Looked a bit rusty, but still a very, very big wicket. Noman Ali there spinning the ball into left-hander stumps. Ball ballooning up in the air and a very good catch from leg slip, diving forward at short leg. It's Abdullah Shafiq with a very good catch. Early exit for Ben Stokes. Gone for 1, 6 down for 2 to 5.
You just flash away at the wide one. But if he can be there tomorrow, Jamie Smith will go into a different gear, different mode. Full toss, a rare loose delivery, and Smith is too good to miss out on that. Just a change of angle to round the wicket, and he lost his length. There is the wrong one. Rizwan wants to get another one in. What about the umpires? They are the men in charge. And the umpires say that will do for day 2. It has got round to 5:30. A very watchable day of cricket. 346 runs scored. 11 wickets have fallen. And that man has been quite brilliant.
End of day's play here on day 2. Pakistan making inroads heavily with those 4 wickets for the 14 runs to now hold England at 239 for 6. All 6 wickets were shared between the spinners, Sajid with 4 and Noman with 2 to end day 2 here at 239 for 6. Match summary so far. Reminder, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat, put on 366 on the board with the test century on debut from Kamran Ghulam. In reply, England 239 for 6, century to Ben Duckett up the order again, and Joe Root, Pope and Crawley with starts not being able to convert. It was a spin from Pakistan doing the bulk of the damage as England trailed by 127 runs. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights. We'll see you again on day 3.